Okay, I wanted to give a tutorial video today on the tie that I'm wearing. I've had a request for information on how to make this knot. This is the knot that I call the rosebud, and the real key in making this knot is using the tail of the tie to create the knot in the top. Now this is a Calvin Klein tie. Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger both usually make ties a lot of times that have a different color, what I call tail to them. I'm just going to undo this one so you can kind of see how it's put together. And what I mean about a different color tail is most of the tie will be like this light color gray with black, and the rest of the tie will be a darker shade or a different color altogether. The key in tying these crazy ties that I do, pretty much they all start the same way. And I'm going to show you just by undoing and then redoing. They have the same basic concept in mind once you begin. So once you do start, what you'll do is you'll take your tie, and the end of the tie you actually want it to be right around your belly button or so. So you hold it down to where it's about belly button length, and then you would actually grab the very top and pinch it together. That creates your dimple. So you have an automatic dimple every time that you tie your tie without fail. And you can see as it's coming around here, the color of the tie transitions from a light gray to a dark gray. And that's what I mean about the tail being a different color. And you'll see that now, how it comes together. So you pinch your tie, and you actually take the tie around, up and through the same exact side you're heading towards, okay? Then you cross under the back of the tie, come up and over top of the side that you started on. Okay, so you went around this side, and now you're going around this side. Now you're going to come around the front. Remember, before you went around the back. This time you're going to come around the front, around the first side that you went around, and come through. Now, you're going to pull the tail part of that tie right through the top loop. Now you can see what happens is the tail comes to the front instead of coming out in the back like it normally would. The tie is tied so that the tail comes to the front, which is interesting. Now most of your ties are going to start this way. If you can get to this part, you can create really crazy ties. Now to do the rosebud tie, what I do then is pinch the tail part, take my finger and kind of up over the initial side you came from to start tying the tie, and go down through to the opposite side from the back. Then keeping it pinched, because you actually want it to kind of roll around itself. If you go straight like this where it's flat, it's just going to be a messy look. So if you kind of pinch it in half, bring it around to the bottom of this loop, and just up and around again, keeping it folded in half, up and around the bottom of that loop, and then you take the excess and just twist it around the neck part. Now you can adjust your tie obviously to make it tighter, just like any. You can pull on the main part of the tie and push the knot up at the same time to make it nice and snug. And then what you want to do is just pull your collar down, make sure that you can't see any part of the leftover tail, and that creates your rosebud. Now I can't really see very well because I'm recording this on my iPhone, but you can make adjustments as you see fit. If you want to make the bud of the rose a little bit looser, just kind of pull on it. Creates a really nice layered effect here and gives you kind of a crazy look. So that is the rosebud tie. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.